challenge which need to be addressed. The other challenge is for every problem that is a challenge, I think, for us, that is the lack of sufficient resources. When I say resources, it means both, like human resource and the financial resource. Unfortunately, in Pakistan, what approach, and for that matter, all low and middle income countries, I must say, they are heavily dependent upon the donor support and everything. Suppose a calamity comes, donor support flows in, and immediate requirements are met on ad hoc basis. But once the support is over, the system collapses, and system, you have to wind up the whole strategy and system, and there is no trace of anything left behind. This should not be the case anymore, right? Government, of course, I understand that, and we understand as well, that it is a responsibility of the government to sustain any health program or any intervention in the longer run. We agree to that. But point is that government should actually increase its fiscal space to allow the interventions to sustain in a longer run. So that is another thing which needs to be government's priorities, and the fiscal space needs to be enhanced so that in the longer run programs can be run. I can give you an example of the current IDSR, which I was mentioning earlier. IDSR currently, I mean, till a couple of months back, it was again donor supported, right? But fortunately, government developed its own PC1, which is government document, which says that we will own this strategy onwards. So government developed its PC1, and PC1 for ICT, I mean Islamabad, AJK, and GB has been approved, which is a good news. Means IDSR will be sustained in these three regions by the government resources. And federal government has requested the provinces to develop their own PC1s on IDSR so that they can also sustain that in the longer run. So that is, but so far, no province has come up with PC1, but they are in the stages of various stages they are at in developing that. But we are really hoping that PC1 will be developed so that government can show its commitment and support to sustain that in the longer run, which is highly required.